I'd never even seen this before. But once I did, I thought to myself, this may be just what I need. Don't go away. Hello everybody and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I use DJI products. I have one of their drones. I had another drone from them. I recently bought an OM5 gimbal for filming on the go. And today I'm going to look at another DJI product. Now, see, here's the deal. As a content creator, I do a lot of videos, and I have to bring a lot of things to bear. I have to bring skills that I might have or might not have. I have to bring videography and video equipment into play. I've got to worry about audio and lighting, and so there's a whole gambit. And so I'm constantly working to try to make things, well, better. Okay, I want my channel to have great information, fun stuff, and yet have some real production quality, if you will. So I'm always looking for a way to do something better, and today's product is the DJI Action 2 camera set. This is it's kind of like I'm going to use the name GoPro, because it's a name everybody knows. And so it's kind of GoPro-esque in that it's a small little to-go camera that you can, mount to things, and you can go snowboarding with it, or you can go rock climbing or whatever you want to do. It's a camera meant to be out in the world, and I thought, this has got a lot of potential when I first saw it. Now, it's been out for a little bit already, okay? So I'm behind the curve on this. There's all sorts of videos out there, okay? There's videos for and against it. And people really are kind of putting it head-to-head with the GoPro Hero 10 Black. And frankly, I was really torn between this camera and the Hero 10 Black. And as we take a look at this, I'll explain why I ended up deciding to go with the DJI instead of the Hero 10. So here it is. This is the DJI Action 2. This is the dual screen combo. Okay, and they sell different combos, and I was able to get this on a flash sale, so I saved a little bit of money. But right up front, I'm going to tell you that this is expensive, about $500 for this little kit. You can do cheaper, absolutely, but this is the way I opted to go, and hopefully it's not a giant mistake. And I got to be honest with you, I was really torn between that GoPro and this. I just did not know which way to go. But like I said, I'll tell you what made me choose that this Action 2 here as we go. So let's take a look at the box real quick here. We see DJI Action 2. It's got the little camera there. It's got the second screen module. You got all the tech stuff on the bottom. Nothing. You got some little snapshots of like it on the Lanyard, and I believe that's in some snow, and here it is on an outdoor mount and stuff like that. And then here you've got magnetic versatility, 4K 120 frames a second, super wide field of vision, portable and wearable, Horizon Steady, dual OLED touchscreens, and 10 meters waterproof. Then it tells you everything that's in this kit. This kit comes with the I cannot say that today, DJI Action 2, the power cable, front touchscreen module, the magnetic lanyard, the magnetic adapter mount, and a magnetic ball joint adapter mount. So it's got all that. You use the DJI Memo app that you can get from the Apple Store or Android Store, and it talks about just some other gobbledygook that I don't really care about. So let's go ahead and open up this camera. Okay, so packaged very nicely, kind of Apple-esque, if you ask me. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's very solid. I mean, this is like a little brick, man, and very nice, not sloppy at all. And like I said, the packaging tells the story, and I think that's a good thing. And based on DJI's past with me, I know this is going to be high quality. Now, that is not to say that the GoPro would not be. I know GoPro is a really solid, good product. I have a GoPro camera here, and I'll show it to you right here somewhere. It's a really old one, and it's junky. I used to use it to get all my shots over at the paint booth until I hardwired a camera over there. So, it's so old. It was difficult to work with. There was a lot to not like about it. That really didn't factor into my decision to go with the Action 2 as opposed to the Hero 10. It just okay. Here it is. Here it is. The size. You can break this down to just that one little cube, and you can use just that to do your video. And I thought that was fantastic. That makes if you break it down, yeah, you lose some recording time, you lose some battery time, but for those really difficult to get shots, oh, check this out. Here's one of the things I'm thinking of. A lot of times you guys have seen me doing detailed stuff where I have to see, and you are getting a crap shot of the top of my head. So I'm thinking with their little magnetic headband, stick that up on there, and I should be able to work, and you should be able to see what I'm doing really, really well. And that was one of the things that really sold me was the I know DJI, I have DJI, and I really loved that small form factor. So that was really what pushed me in this direction. So first up, okay, you open it. It tells you to scan and get the Memo app. And then it shows you how to connect this to the lanyard. Okay, no problem. And then first we'll look at this little pouch. So in the pouch we have our quick start guide. All right, and the safety guidelines. Okay, what the hell with that? Quick start guide, and it shows you. Okay, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so scan it, download the app, connect the two things together, push the power button. How to do all the settings, memory card, so on and so forth. Okay. So, wonderful. Okay, quick start guide. What else in here? Okay, cool. DJI stickers. That's neat. I like that. That's fun. And what is this? This is some little booklet full of mumbo jumbo I don't care about. Okay, and then the empty packet. Okay, so here's the cameras. And I gotta tell you, the camera is the size of my Apple Watch. I mean, that is so small, and that was what really pushed me over the edge to get this. Certainly, it's thicker, but oh my gosh, it is almost, look at that. Okay, can you see it? Look at that. There you go. There you go. It's like the size of my Apple Watch, but thicker. So that is pretty impressive in its size, and that was why I bought this as opposed to the GoPro. All right. Open it up. Okay. Camera. All right. First thing is it feels great. Okay, it really feels nice. It seems clear that it's made out of some kind of a metal, I believe. Camera button pointing upward. Camera lens facing this way. So this is actually a screen. Okay, this is for seeing what the camera is seeing and for doing all your settings and stuff like that. That's a screen. There's the power button and whatever else. Over on this side, this is a microphone. This is one of the connectors, so you can connect these things together. Here's all the pins that allow communication between this and the other modules. I believe that's for a wrist strap to go through there, and another connecting point. Okay, so that's all the way around. Then we've got the front here. Okay, so now one of the big knocks that I've heard, people don't like the fact that there really isn't any way to protect the screen. And it doesn't come off. So if you damage it, you've got to send this to DJI. But there are aftermarket adhesive screen protectors that you can get. And there are some neutral density filters that you can get to put over this magnetically that will hold it. I can see it says it's an F28. I can't see the other number. And there's some kind of a little optical, there's a dot there. It looks like it's some kind of a, maybe for focusing, I can't tell. And then you've got, I believe these are both lights. Not sure. I know this one is. I don't know about this one. So it feels really great. It's not too heavy. It's just got a great feel in your hand, and I love how small it is. Okay, so let's get the other part out. It should be virtually the exact same size, and this, they have different modules, okay, or different sets. You can buy just the camera, or you can buy one of the sets. And this one has the second screen, okay? So this has got another screen in it, whereas you can buy one that's just a battery pack, and the second thing is just a battery pack that would bring you memory card functionality, additional memory, additional battery. This does all of that, but also brings you another screen, so you can have a front-facing screen as well as a rear-facing screen. So it's going to be the exact same size. Okay. And so here are the little clips that hold the two together. They connect using some kind of magnetic attraction, but this is what really locks them together. And here's the connecting pins. We go around here, we have I think that's a speaker, and that's a microphone port, and I'm assuming a power button, and another connector where you can attach another device to it. Nothing. Another connector. Here you have a USB connector and another microphone. I believe that this ends up giving you like 3 more microphones with this, and I believe that's one of them. And here's a little light. And then on this side we have the other screen. Keep the expansion port clean and dry to avoid short-circuiting. So from what I understand, the camera itself is waterproof. The expansion module is not. Okay, so I don't think that's a a big deal to me. I know it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but it really isn't a big deal to me. And that's because the USB port is wide open, and back here on the back we have the SIM slot, and that's wide open. Dude, water would just pour right into this sucker. But I guess you just put the... Oh, okay. Wow. That pulled it... Wow. Okay, that really pulled the two things right together and locked them together. Okay, I mean, I didn't do anything. It pulled my hands together, literally. I'm pushing the little releases. I'm pulling it apart. Wow, that's a pretty... Okay, watch. I'm not going to do anything except bring them close, and that did it the rest of the way itself. Now look, here's something else that people have complained about. If they don't latch on both sides, you could easily pull this apart still. Okay? So you got to make sure that they latch on both sides. All right? But anyhow, so now it is latched on both sides. I have checked it. It's compliant. And actually, can you see it here? The second screen is actually a little bit thicker than the camera itself. And again, that doesn't bother me in the least. But here is the whole size, and even still, I dare say this is smaller than at least it's smaller than my current GoPro. I don't know about it compared to the 10 Black, but this is still really, really tiny. All right. Okay, so let's keep looking here. What's this here? There's a lot of little goodies in this kit. Okay, this is... Now, here's how this is going to go. I'm just showing it to you today. And what I'm going to do is I'll do a separate video on how this functions and how it works and what I think. And then I'll share that with you in a whole separate video. This is just the unboxing and first look, okay? Because I want to read up on it and study up on it and stuff like this. This is some kind of a camera mount. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I don't know if it's magnetic. I don't know what's happening here. I wonder... No, it doesn't feel magnetic. Maybe it just is like a thing to hold it, you know, to set it on a table or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay. So, let's see here. Got this thing here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you could thread this onto that. I don't know why it stands perfectly fine by itself, but you could do that. Okay. All right. And this is some kind of just a swivel head. I assume it must be a friction. I don't know how it moves, but it would just clip on to the bottom. Oh, and it's magnetic too. That sucker snapped right on there just like the other thing. So there we have that. Yeah, it snapped right on there, just like the other part. It's actually a little bit difficult to take apart. I don't know how you aim it or anything like that, and I don't want to break anything, so I'm just going to set that down for now. And let's see that. That's it there, okay. I don't know if this came with a little bag or something to store this in. I know I probably got stuff around, so I'll have to find something. And here we have a little USB cord so we can get this thing charged up. And, you know, of course, now you got to remember, 2 devices, okay? And if I'm not mistaken... You know, I don't know if you just buy this, how you're supposed to charge it. Because from what I understand, when it's connected, and you plug it in, it'll charge both units at the same time. And you see the magnetic properties of this thing are doing their bit. So, okay, let's put that over there. Okay, we got our silica gel packet. That's always nice to have. Okay. This is pretty cool. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this, and I'm feeling good about the decision I made. I understand the pros and cons of both the GoPro and this one, but this, I just can't get over that size, and I think that really is what converted me. Now it seems like pretty much as everybody has accepted the GoPro mounting things, and I have a bunch of GoPro mounting stuff, so this should allow me to connect that on there, and now I can put it on any GoPro mount that I want. So that's a neat little thing. Okay, and then here's, oh, this is going to be my GoPro, not my GoPro, but my lanyard, my magnetic lanyard, which I thought was a nice thing. Okay, and so yeah, the camera is very, very wearable. This is a lanyard that you can adjust in length by just sliding through here. All right, and then it's got this little platform. And again, I don't know how this works at all. One of these devices is supposed to connect to this thing, and then you wear this on your shirt or under your shirt, and there you have it. You can make it, you know, up here or wherever you want. So yeah, but that's what that is. And is that it? Okay, that's it for what's in the box. And I gotta tell you, really, really super impressed so far. The quality of all of this looks fantastic. It feels great in my hands. It looks even better. I agree with those who wish that there was some better way to protect your lens. But I believe there are options, and I'm going to look into those options. Now, let me see here. Pretty sure somewhere in here I have a memory card. Could have sworn. I had just seen it too. I got full-size memory cards. Doesn't look like I have a little tiny one. So, oh wait, here's a little 8. Oh, what is this? Is this even fast enough? 8 gigabyte. I don't know. It's worth a try. I don't know if that's any good. This is where I kind of keep all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll just order a real nice one here, you know? What do you think? I spent this much on the camera, I might as well have a good memory card to go with it. Okay, so anyhow, this is my DJI Action 2 camera. So far, so very good. I think it's really, really cool. I'm excited to try it, and I can promise you that you're going to see footage from it in my videos going forward. In the next video that really features this, maybe I'll have some additional accessories to show you, and I'll actually show you as I go through using this thing and really give you a good idea of what's happening here. And at that point, I can give you a better idea of how I feel about my choice here. But for now, all I can say is so far so good. I think this looks like a fantastic little camera, and yeah, I spent $500 because I got the one with the extra screen. You can bring that price way down if you choose to. That's going to be a personal preference, or you can eschew the virtues of this camera and go with the virtues of the GoPro if that's your thing. You know, I don't think you can go wrong either way. You've got to use your own value system and decide, I like the stuff from this side better than I like the stuff from here, so I'm going this way. Some people may want to go that way, okay? It doesn't matter as long as you end up being happy with what you get. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for today. I will be back with another video on this camera, and I'll let you know more about it at that time. But for now, I got to split. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to squash the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. You see what I did there? Yeah, video. I love that. Okay. Anyhow, enough of this foolishness. I'm getting out of here. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.